What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday, and it's almost hump day. Thank you so much for being here. It's Twiddler's Place. We're going to have a great blast tonight, as we always do. Thank you once again for being here. Love that you guys show up on Tuesday nights and Friday nights. Don't get me wrong. Glad that you're here tonight, though. Very, very cool. All right, let me get some more people in on this. Geois. Let's see. Okay. Hashtag SOS is coming to get in on the actual, Sylvan Library. It looks like a really great set, actually. I'm excited as a seller. So that's pretty cool. Now I just got to get more of it. All right. MTG Cards Review. Got you. Let's see. Oh, wait. Arctic Fox Codes. Wait a minute. There we go. Tick Fox Codes. Come on now. Good thing I know how to go back and forth really fast. All right. Let's see. Brian Giles. POA. What's going on, buddy? Pack opening. Addict. There we go. Let's see. Thought I'd watch for a few. Sounds good. Appreciate it. Rusted. What's going on, buddy? Rusted Infection. All right. Let's see. Brian Giles. You forgot the hash, but I'll put you in there anyways. Brian Giles, MTG. All right. Oh, I see. You snuck back up and got it back in there. Drellor 813. Good to have you. Drellor 813. Yeti Slayer. All right, what do we got next? JWP Frog. JWP FROG. There we go. Let's see. We got Brian Fat Luggage. Everybody congratulate Fat Luggage. He hit the play bounty last time out, so it's pretty cool. Leo Slayer MTG. What's up, my friend? Greg. Let's see what we got. Greg, Leo Slayer, Gregory, Cardboard. Holy smokes. Cardboard Splendor. All right. Let's see. Kevin Coughlin. I got you, Greg. This Feldy. We got Feldy. It's all good. TCG, dude. I guess today on Tuesdays is the new Fridays. Holy crap. Already 20 people in, and you know that means we're going to actually add an extra pack. So we're going to have 3-pack giveaway instead of a 2-pack giveaway. That's awesome, guys. Please do me a favor. Hit that like button. Definitely help me out there. Hit that like button, and we will take care of business. It is 8:05. Couple of announcements I want to make real quick. So, the Codex bundle for Strixhaven, basically the gift bundle, is coming out. I think it's May 15th is the initial or the actual release for these special bundles. They tend to come like almost a month after regular release, just like we just got the pizza bundles. So we just got these, and it's about 3 weeks afterwards. So, basically, from now until May 15th, for every $20 you spend, you get in on a duck race. When I finally get the Codex bundles that I've ordered in sometime in May, I will run a duck race. And for every $20 that you spend, I will keep a tally on it, and you will get an entry into that duck race. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be listed. You'll be able to see it, so everything will be cool. All right, Coach's Magic, what's going on? All right, there we go. Lock in a collector box of Strixhaven, absolutely. Definitely get in on that if you get your hands on. So they're coming out with the silver. I think they call it the silver screen. version. It's like a gilded version of the JP Alt Art Mystical Archives, which might or might not be highly sought after. The Emeritus is supposed to be the serialized 1 of 500 in that one. So there's a lot. Vampiric Tutor JP in the Mystical Archives. All kinds of stuff going on, guys. So it's going to be a lot of actual fun. Yes, tonight counts. Tonight counts, and April 17th will count if I haven't already received the actual product by then. So it will continue to count until I get the product in. So Spence MTG, there we go. Nice. We got 22 people in so far tonight. All right, so we have 2 people in on the battle for the actual pizza bundle as the high, and then 2 additional Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collector packs as the low. So we only need 2. Yeah, Sylvan Library. Force of Will. Yep, that was the other one I was thinking of. Very cool. Lots of cool stuff coming in it. So it's going to be wild. So it's going to be, this will be a ride, I think. I think we'll have a fun ride with this one. Finally. Get these UBs out of the way. Get them all out of the way. And then let's take care of business with some actual... They need to bring blocks back, is what they need to do. But that's just an opinion at this point. So, all right. So let's see. It is 8 after. We'll give it 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and then we will run the duck race. So let me see what we got going on here. All right. Got that. Got that. Nice. There we go. All right. Now, just checking. Just checking to see. So we, again, we have 2 seats left, possibly 3 if somebody wants it, for where the question mark is. So yes, bring back blocks. There we go. Brian Giles put in for the pizza bundle battle. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me add you to the list, brother. All right. So Brian Giles will be in on this. Yep, my price has dropped. Here comes the reserve list. There you go. Slapping the like for support. Thank you so much. Bring back draft packs. Not a hot take. Prof has been pushing for blocks, or at least occasional blocks. All right. All right. Hey, listen, don't go anywhere tonight. I got something fun for us tonight. So, you know, I used to have questions of the night. But, and, you know, it kind of got to the point where I couldn't think of questions anymore because we're just repeating the same questions. But I bought a box of Would You Rather. Would you rather? So we're going to start asking some Would You Rather questions throughout the night. And I'm going to try and come up with some kind of game where we can incorporate this and do a pack, you know, free pack or something while we do that stuff. So that's going to be kind of neat. We're going to try this out and all this stuff. I think some of the answers are going to be really kind of cool. So that we get. So, all right. The box I had sent will be there by the 10th. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Gregory. Hey, oh, Miss Twiddler liking the stream. Thank you so much. Heavy Metal, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Let me get you in the duck race here. All right. I think we're about ready to start this. It is 10 after. Let me grab my dice. Do some spins. All right. And we are going to 7 times. 7 times for the shuffle tonight. So let me get in here. Oop. There we go. All right. First answer, tomato soup. We'll see if that's a good answer for the... All right. Hang tight for me. All right. So the last comment is first answer, tomato soup from JWP Frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good luck to all of you. Here we go. The duck race is commencing. All right, unpinning the message. Good to go. Thank you so much. Smashing the like button for the good luck with the duck race. Appreciate that, Feldy. All right, and I am going to check on some stuff here real quick. So hang tight with me, fellas. We got some Okay, let's see what we got tonight. We got a few people getting in on the orders. So, all right, I got you. I got you. All right. The Dragon Cycle. I saw something about that. I didn't catch everything, but I got quite a bit of it. So that's really cool. All right. Let's see here. All right. So we got Brian's claim to seat in the battle. Let me see if anybody else actually bought a seat. So I want to make sure, because if not, we'll collect payments in a bit. Greg is already almost there. He'll offset his. Let's see. And then the rest, we got a bunch. All right, well, I'll get that. Am I muted? Okay. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally mute myself. All right, so we got Brian Giles, Greg Marston, Steve P. We need at least one more battler. 2 if you guys are interested in the actual battle that we have set up for tonight. All right, 51 seconds left. Where is your duck? Let's see. Rusted Infection. It's at the very bottom. Very, very bottom. Go Brown. All right. Let's see. Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay. All right. Here we go. 21 seconds left. We're going to start. There's the pullback. There's the pullback. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Somebody's going to start making a move here real soon. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Pushing it to perfection. There you go. Rusted Infection. Man, oh, man. That is awesome. So, all right. Congratulations. Wow. Okay. All right. Good for you, buddy. That is cool. Greg, that's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. We'll see if it fills tonight. We've got, like I said, we need at least one more. At least one more battler. And I'm going to hold off on the last one, but we will probably, if we get one more, we're going to run it no matter what. So he did share the most for his duck. That's right. All right. Let me go ahead and crack these, and then I will go ahead and get it taken care of here. The old where's my duck trick. There you go. Coincidence? I think not. Just for that, I'm disliking the stream. I love it. General Trag, Karai, Future of the Foot, The Last Ronin's Technique, and then we've got Splinter's Technique, along with Retro Mutation, TCRI Building, all right. So we've got Splinter, Hamato Yoshi, Ooze Spill, Shredder, Unrelenting, Michelangelo the Game Master. We got Armagon, Future Shark, Armagon, Future Shark, Pain 101, Foot Headquarters. Some of the other guys were saying that Tuesday was the new Friday. Henchbots, Courier of Cosmestibles, Jenica, Chrome Dome, Leonardo's Technique, and there's Jenica, Bad Apple, Big Sister. Very cool. Good looking card. It's a common though. And then a Mountain and a Mutagen. Very cool. There you go. Glad to get you to chuckle. Good luck on your pulls. I'm keeping you up for watch time, but gotta run. Oh, okay, sounds good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that very much so. All right, man. It's funny how what am I doing? It's funny how the views drop fast after the old duck race, huh? Oh, but then they popped right back up. Look at that. It said 12, and then it popped to 19. That's kind of weird. I don't know how YouTube does its algorithm at all. So, all right, Rusted. There you go, buddy. Duck race for you. Rusted Infection. Today is 3/31. Hey, listen, guys. Today is the last day to become a member of the stream for the top of next month. So next week we're going to be doing the duck race for the top of the month stuff, which always includes a couple collector packs and some other stuff. Sometimes I throw in like a bundle or something in place of a collector pack or something, but 99 cents gets you in. If the higher the tier, I'm going to be going to a new system soon where the higher the tier, the more ducks you get. So when you buy in, you'll get more ducks so that you, the possibility is you'll have, a better chance of hitting something during those giveaways. So I'm working on that. So just keep that in mind. There's a 99, I think a $6.99 and a $15.99. The $6.99 gets you a bundle, a bubble mailer each month. And then the $15.99 gets you one free box a month. So it does come with other perks. All right. So let's see what's going on. Member races are back. Yep, absolutely. All right, let me take a look here. Same, I'll be in and out. Absolutely. That's why I say buys duck race to get sales. That's right. All right, let's see. Buyers. Okay, yes. Member races are back. Got to make sure all my ducks are in line. YouTube member, yes. YouTube member of my channel, Greg. So when you hit join at the top there, it'll give you three options. It'll give you a 99-cent option to become a member, a $6.99, and a $15.99. All right. How close to am I to a box? I've got your stuff in with heavy metals, Birdman. So I've got your stuff in with heavy metals. So unless you want me to... Yeah, your stuff is in with heavy metals. So I can put that... I put y'all's together because together you have, enough. So I can definitely ship that out for you, Birdman. All right. Let me take a look. This way you guys save on the shipping as well. All right, let me take a look and add people to my list here. So we got Greg Marston is getting 4 collector bounty packs. And then after that, we got Genesis Nightmare. So let's get Genesis Nightmare here. And that is going to be 1 TMT. Oops. 1 TMT collector bounty. All right. I only have 5 packs of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles left since we're going to use the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle box that I have. I still haven't gotten in the order that I have as of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So... Yeah, as long as Metal's still good with it. I'll touch base with him, Birdman. If not, I'll let you know. Anyways, still waiting on some more of those boxes to come in. But I have spent a lot of money on Strixhaven, so I really haven't gotten very many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But that'll turn around here soon because I think I've gotten what I can get. So, all right. Now we got Rusted Infection is getting himself 1 Aether Drift and 1 OTJ. So 1 DFT, 1 OTJ collector bounty. And then he is also getting himself, starting us off. Very nice. All right, starting us off with 6 Chaos Play booster packs. Play bounty. All right, 6 Chaos Play bounty. I don't know why I put 2 slashes in there. There we go. All right, after Rusted, let's see. We've got MTG cards in review. All right. And that is 1 6-pack. All right, 6-pack. Chaos Play Bounty. Here, we'll just do this. Oops. Boom, boom. All right. And then after that is Fat Luggage. Fat Luggage. What you getting? Let's see. What did you get? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Fat Luggage is paying for shipping. Fat Luggage is paying for shipping. So we're good on that. So, all right. So we've got 4 people in on the battle. We only need one more. One more right here, and then I'll reveal who is right here. So we got Greg Marston in, Steve P in, Brian Giles in, and we need one last person. Again, it's a pizza bundle is the high that you get, and then the low is 2 packs of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collector packs. So it's not just one as a regular battle. It's 2 on this one. So, all right, so we got Greg. Let me see here. We got Genesis, Rusted, and MTG. So we got Rusted. There's Rusted. Genesis. MTG cards in review. There we go. All right. So got that. Oh, let me get Brian Giles. He has claimed a seat. All right, Brian Giles, I got you in the battle seat. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So one more, and if somebody else wants to claim one of those seats, they can as well. So, all right, Genesis, Rusted, and MTG cards in review. There we go. All right, Greg, I guess we'll go ahead and start with you, my friend. Take a look and see what we got going on here. Oh, you know what? Let me go grab my other phone real quick. I need my other phone in order to do the scanning. So hang tight for me real quick. Gotcha. Fresh breath? All right. I am back. All right. Let me see. Let me get this all set up. Clear this out. Get Delver Lens up and ready for tonight. We got a new sorting stream. Let me see. New list. Today is 3/31. Golly, guys. It's the end of March already. Scans. All right. There we go. I think we are set. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, what's up, Dual Brain? Good to see you. I got to take my meds. I've been taking them earlier, so let me get these meds out of the way. We'll be good for now on that. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, being patient with me, and all that stuff. All right. Cool. Well, let's get to it. Greg Marston, you are up first. We're going to go ahead and put you over here. We got 2 OTJ and 2 ECL. Oh, let's go ahead and get, by the way, I ate some heat tax and shipping. I ate some of the tax and ship. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good, Greg. Like that's why I'm adding some into it to help cover your side of that. So my life is flashing before my eyes. The sand of time slips through my fingers faster and faster. Is that a song? The kids helped me. So I wanted to do something special for the people who get in, make it affordable. Yep. And I'm going to throw in some stuff to help as well. So, all right. So for those of you who are still here, give me a quick second. I'm going to see if I can get this to work. I'm going to see if I can get this to work. I'm going to start a poll. And I would love for you guys to comment and to, obviously vote. So, okay. That's a question for women. So let me change that. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, so for the first question that we've got is, all right. There we go. There, and there. It's all within. Why is it not? Oh, delete. Here we go. All right. So the first question is, would you rather have a large number of acquaintances or only one best friend? Do you want a whole bunch of friends that are acquaintances to get ahead in business, or would you rather have one best friend? So, no song. Oh, it's already March 31st. Gotcha. All right, Greg, we're going to take care of you, my friend. All right, let's get over here and go to the bounty game. Greg Marston, you are in for 4. And we are still at 187. And you wanted, let's see, OTJ and ACL. All right, so we got 2 OTJ and 2 ECLs. All right, we got that for you. Let me go ahead and get my thing set up here so I can see everything. Let's see, is that, it is. Slide that over. There we go. All right, Greg Marston, you are about to beat up. Good luck to you. We are definitely, I guess we'll start with the OTJ since it's sitting right there. OTJ, we are looking for the showcase raised foil sword of wealth and power. There we go. All right, you're right, but sitting down and being forced to wait for like eating and then doing little things, it helps slow down things, but the days they fly. They do. One best friend. I just need 2 best friends. There you go. All right, we got you covered, Greg. I'm, believe it or not, I really don't have a best friend, so I think my answer would be a large number of acquaintances. All right, we got the Great Train Heist. Overwhelming Forces, very cool. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Back in Town. Karavik, the Punisher. Wiley Duke, Arlen. Is that Arlen? A tin hero. All right. All right. Second pack. So far, only one best friend is leading. Archmage's Charm, Void Slime, Forger's Foundry, Duelist of the Mind, and Simulacrum Synthesizer. Big score. Drink 'em if you got 'em. There you go. Very cool. All right, Lorwyn Eclipsed. So Lorwyn Eclipsed, we're looking for the Serialized Bitterbloom Bearer. Serialized Bitterbloom Bearer. All right. All right. Taster of Wares. Taster of Wares. Ferrophore Young You. Kirol Attentive First Year. Spine Rock Tyrant. I got to double check that. Drink 'em if you got 'em. There is your Mythic. And Helix Pinnacle special guest. Very nice. Along with the Goblin. All right. Last pack magic for you here, buddy. Still looking for that serialized Bitter Bloom Bearer. Champions of the Perfect. Subterfuge. Rhyme Fire Torque. Overgrown Tomb. There we go. Double-sided. Very nice. And a High Perfect Morcant Borderless. Very nice. All right. So let's get this all over here. Actually, I put a bunch of these in here that don't need to be in here. So Simulacrum, Duelist of the Mind, Forgers, Void Slime. We'll check the Archmage, Karavik, back in town. All right. I'm going to check these out for you real quick. See what kind of value we got tonight. High Perfect Morcant. That is just over $2. Overgrown Tomb, 12.17 for number 350. That is 350. Very nice. Interesting poll. Lots of unsocial SOBs. I know. Yep. Oh, I know the synth is up there. Absolutely. Helix Pinnacle. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit. There we go. If I can get a little bit more of an angle on it. Sometimes I can get, there we go. Let's see, that is 472. All right, Spine Rock Tyrant, 272. Simulacrum Synthesizer Foil, 3120 for number 6. That is number 6. There we go. Very nice. Go right in there for you. Greg's starting us off big. $331.26. There you go. All right, so there you go, Greg. Starting us off with the Simulacrum Synthesizer tonight. I have lots of good friends, but would I rather have one best friend? I don't think so. And only because I like lots of people. I'm a people guy. Duelist of the Mind. Nope, I didn't think so. Archmage's Charm, I don't think is up there either, but we're going to check it real quick. It's about $2. Back in town, Borderless. 332, very nice. Number 18. Nope, that's number 54. 227, okay. Overwhelming Forces. No, wow, okay. All right, and Great Train Heist. Not even. Keeps telling me it's a planes. All right, regular one's $3. So this one is 331. 331 foil, though. And we're looking at 690. Very nice. All right, there we go. Greg, appreciate your support, my friend. All right, still looking on one more person to help us fill the battle. So if you see down there, we need one. Right there where it says need a battler. We only need one more person for that battle. High stakes battle here. So it looks like at 83%, only one best friend is going to be the winner of this poll. Very, very interesting. So, all right. Here we go. Here we go. I think I can get them all in one. Let's find out. without it being too, ridiculous. Let's separate them just to be safe. All right. All right, so let's check this one. Let's end this poll real quick. All right, so out of 12 votes, 83%. There's probably only, what was that? 2 versus 10? I think that's what that is. Something like that. 2 versus 10, but that's okay. I'm on the side of the having a large number of acquaintances. All right, Greg. There we go. Very cool. All right. So, slide this over here. All right, just so you guys know, in case you're not interested in that, we do have an ECL collector battle. Now, Greg Marston said he would be interested in that one as well, but that was last week. And Mrs. Greg is my boyfriend. And Steve P also said it, but I'm not sure today whether they're still in on this. So I'll leave them on there just for now. But we got Greg, Steve, and Brian Giles filling this battle so far, and a mystery guest. Genesis Nightmare, you are next, my friend. Wrong one. Point. Oh, 188. There we go. Popping it up already. Popping it up already. TMT. I'll bring this back up here real quick. TMT, Ninja Turtles right there for Genesis Nightmare. Obviously, we are looking for one of those Kevin Eastman gold stamp signature cards. Headliner cards, they call them. Good luck. Good luck. Last Ronin's Technique. And what do we got here? Harmonize. All right, we got Leonardo, Sewer Samurai. That is your Mythic. Drink him if you got him. We got Toka and Razar. Toka and Razar. Swift Demise Surge Foil. Splinter of the Shadows. Also Ashcott of that Shadow Storms. There's your Mythic. Drink him if you got him. And Michelangelo Weirdness to 11. Wow, interesting. Interesting pack right there. All right, so let's take a look real quick. See what we got here. Michelangelo. I think this one was down last week. Oh, wait a minute. Is it foil? It is foil. Look at that. 1741. Nice. All right, so we're starting off with one good sleeve. Then we go to Splinter of the Shadows. Boom, 1039. Is it number 6? It is. Another. Then we got Swift Demise Surge Foil. Swift Demise Foil. Is it number 21? It is, but it's only 35 cents. So I don't know why they surged some of these knowing that the value is just not there on them. But I guess it's just to have another one in the list. Token Razar. And finally, Leonardo Sewer Samurai. Number 17. It is. Just almost makes the $3 mark. I will go ahead and actually throw it into a nice little sleeve here for you. And there we go. Very cool. All right. Genesis, we get you all taken care of here. Where are we at? There we are on the back end there. All right. Thank you much for the support, my friend. All right. Moving on from Sir Genesis, we got Rusted Infection. Rusted Infection going on right now. Boom. All right, we are doing 1 DFT, 1 OTJ. All right. There's the DFT and the OTJ right there. But we are going to come down and do our rolls. All right, here we go. Rusted Infection. Good luck to you, buddy. All right, we got a 4. Nice. Modern Horizons 3 right off the bat. We got a 1. Spider-Man to follow that up. Got another 1. Duskmorn. Got a 4. Aether Drift. Another 1. 1 and 4. Hot topics tonight. Let's get that out of there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There it is. Avatar. And then finally, another 1. My gosh. What do we got under there? Another Aether Drift. Or did I pull an 8? I think I did. So we got 2 Aether Drifts. And we got Spider-Man, Avatar, Duskmorn, and Modern Horizons 3. All right. Here we go. Good luck, Rusted. Get rid of this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right. All right, Rusted, we're going to start off with the Play Booster packs. And let's go with, let's see, Aether Drift. Okay. Aether Drift, we are looking for the foil Aether Spark. That's what hit it this last time, the foil Aether Spark. We actually pulled one. Proof is in the pudding. It's in there. Monument to Endurance. Goblin Surveyor Island and a Chandra. All right. Play Booster. Again. Aether Drift. Same deal. Foil Aether Spark. All right. What do we got next? What do we got next? We got Bulwark Ox. Along with the Rocky Roads, Forest, and a Pilot. All right. Spider-Man. Looking for that foil Soul Stone. There we go. All right, there we go. Spider-Man Heroic Horde. We got Eddie Brock. Drink him if you got him. I think he's still around $3. Venomized Cat, Mountain, and a treasure token. All right, that's your top 3. See what your bottom 3 are. We got an Avatar. Borderless Foil One Sheet Tongue. We pulled 2 of those last week. Or, yeah, last week, Friday. 2, not the borderless ones, the regular ones. The regular One Sheet Tongues. Toph, the first Metal Bender. Azula on the Hunt. All right, here we go. Duskmorn looking for Damnation special guest. Damnation special guest. Oh, I got to put you Hey, Rusted, I got to put you on the dang list there. Leyline of the Void. I think we scanned that last week, and there wasn't much there. The Mind Skinner. Very nice. The Mind Skinner. All right. And finally, Modern Horizons 3. Orderless Oscillate Pride. Toxic Deluge. Check that one out just to be safe. Sowing Mycospawn. Can't hurt to check an Eldrazi. And there we go. Janky Jank Arena. All right. Let's push these aside here. Real quick. Put these rares right over here out of the way. Let me go ahead, Rusted, and add you on here real quick. Rusted Infection for 2. All right. And then we've got Rusted down here, starting us off for 6. So, boom. All right, we're still at 66. We're going to hold it 66 till we hit it. So, all right, next up, we've got Aether Drift and Outlaws of Thunder Junction. All right, so Aether Drift, we are looking for, obviously, the serialized Aether Spark. So, what am I doing? My gosh. That's not working properly. There we go. Yep, the serialized Aether Spark, and then of course the Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So good luck to you. Oh. All right, we got Duretti, Rocketeer Engineer, Bleachbone Verge. Check that one out. Possession Engine. Saheeli, Radiant Creator. Drink them if you got them. And a Radiant Lotus. Another Mythic. Drink them again. All right. And Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Ooh, there we go. All right. Looking for that Showcase Raised Foil Sword of Wealth and Power. All right. Treasure Token to start us. Hostile Investigator. There you go. Nice big score there. Vanishing Verse. Stella Lee Wild Card. That is a Mythic. Drink them if you got them. Cumble Profiteering Mayor. And a Final Showdown. Another Mythic. My God. How many Mythics can you get tonight? Very nice. All right. So let me split these up real quick. One goes here. One goes here. Let's do some scanning for you here real quick. It's the Final Showdown. 503. So we got one. Very nice. Stella Lee Wild Card. She worth anything? Absolutely. 486. 486. 6, not 1 bounty for Rusted. 6, not 1 bounty. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I'll fix that, Brian. Hostile Investigator. Oh, that is not an Allosaurus Shepherd. So, let me see. Yeah. There we go. All right, 387. Thought it would be a little more, but at least it's something. Radiant Lotus. Foil. Oh, man, that is under $3 now. Well under $3. Saheeli, Radiant Creator. Nope. And, ooh, how about the Verge? The Verge is 1032. All right, Sowing Mycospawn. Not enough. And the Toxic. 736. Nice. We'll take that. We got 2 there. That one back. The Mind Skinner. We'll sleeve it. It's close enough to $3. And Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock down to $2. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Monument. Definitely got some value there. 1585. Nice. All right, let's get these other ones. All right, so we got 3 in good sleeves. And then the rest of these. Not a bad set of hits, Rusted. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, that's what we're looking at. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get these. That 1, 2. That 1, 2. Oh, we had 2. Okay, 2. My bad. All right, flip these around. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Eddie Brock used to be well up there. So, of course, that was when it first came out. All right. There we go. All right, let me fix this for him real quick. Rusted, going on a 6. There we go. All right, still at 66. No change there. All right, go back to the regular screen here. All right, Rusted. Very nice. Got you here. Let me get this off the screen. Okay. Everything's good there. Let's get you sleeved up. Thank you for the support, my friend. And where you at? Where you at? There you are. There ye are. All right. Got it over there. And over here. Rusted, you're good to go. All right, still looking for one more. Still looking for one more that wants to get in on the battle. You can see the battle in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. It is for the high of a pizza bundle. Here we go. And the low is 2 collector packs. 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collector packs as opposed to 1. We're close to filling it. We only need one more. And if this is an enticement because you want to battle against me, I am the secret player. Unless 2 more people want in. So, all right. $331.26. $331.26. There we go. All right. There we go. Get these out of the way. And then throw up MTG cards and review. MTG cards and review. Here we go. All right. Slide that on back there. Get this on down the road here. And what is it, 6? You got 6, right? Let me double check. 6. Yes. Chaos Play Bounties. We're going to add another 6 to it. MTG cards and review. All right. For another 6 there. All right. I'll move you down over here. And roll them up. Oh my gosh. Things just pop up from time to time. I could care less. I wish I could turn off. Anybody know how to turn off notifications on your PC? Jeez. I get everything pops up. I turn off things left and right, and I cannot seem to make it stop. All right. Avatar. Avatar. Here's a 6. Turtles. There's a 2. We're finally getting into some of these other areas here. Aether Drift. 6. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Foundations. Nice. All right, another 6. Wow. Hammering on that 6 now. OTJ. And 3. 3 right there. What do we got? Oh, is that another MH3? It is. And 2 MH3s on the bottom there. Very cool. All right. Everything is different. So let's see. Foundations. Avatar. Turtles. Aether Drift. OTJ. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get that right here. And let's get that right there. All right. Scooch on over here. Let's take a look here real quick. All right. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? Let me take a look. Hold on one second. We got another order. And let's see what that is real quick. That is the pizza battle. Very nice. All right. We have filled the pizza battle unless somebody wants my spot. We have filled the pizza battle unless somebody wants my spot. So let me go ahead and open up all of, because I took out the ones that were already called for. So it shows, let's see, 2 available on there. So we need Brian Giles, Greg Marston, and Steve P. So, Greg, I've already got yours and mine off there. So only Brian and Steve P. Steve P's not here right now, so usually it's 4 times down. Let's see. So we got Travis Meyer. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Click there. There we go. Travis Meyer. And then Twiddler. All right, so Travis is paid. And then Brian and Steve. Steve is not here at the moment, but he already said he would be in on it. Greg, I know that you already sent over for the 1. Let me see what the difference is. Hold on one second for me. So the 85 to 110 was what, 30? 25. 25, okay. So you can send over 25 as a tip to cover that, or purchase something for 25 and I'll just add you to the as paid for the battle. All right. Travis, got you there. All right, flip on back on over here. And let's see. All right, Brian Giles is in. Let me see if I can grab Steve's attention. Okay, and let's see. Hit up Greg. Hey, already took my meds, buddy. All right, got that. Where is Greg? There you are. All right. Got that. And then, all right, so I hit up Greg and Steve, so we're good there. All right, so we're just waiting on both of them. All right, and I think we are good everywhere else, so let's see what happens. All right, so I'm going to pull for MTG Cards Review while we are waiting for the others to arrive. All right, again, if anybody is interested in my seat, it is available and wide open, so. All right, let's see here. We're going to the Play Booster Bounty Avatar Tops our deck at the moment, so let's see what we got. And Ninja Turtles, that's right. So we get that right there. All right, Avatar Borderless Foil 1 Shitong. All right. Oh, tore it up. All right, here we go. Borderless Foil 1 Shitong. South Pole Voyager. Airbending Lesson. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Looking for that Borderless Super Shredder. Borderless Super Shredder. Awesome. Steve's paid, so we're good there. Turtle Power. Don and Leo Problem Solvers. Shredder's Armor. All right, Aether Drift. Aether Drift, we are looking for the foil Aether Spark. The Last Ride. Very nice. We'll check that one out just to be safe. Oh, nice. Signed art card there. All right, now we got OTJ. Looking for that Prismatic Vista special guest. All right. We got Fibblethip. Lost on the Range. Hindering Light. Wanted Griffin Foil. Forest and Treasure Token. All right, real quick. I'm going to offer my seat to somebody, see if they want it. All right, here we go. So we got Foundations. Foundations, we are looking for a Chroma's Memorial special guest. Sylvan Scavenging. Sylvan Scavenging. No special guest there. And finally, MH3 Play Booster. We got a Borderless Oscillate Pride. Oop, there we go. Victimize. Ooh, Soren, House of Markov. Very nice. Very nice. We're going to check that one out. And we got Soren Ravenous Neonate on the back. Very cool. We'll check that one out. Horrific Assault Treasure Token. Good luck, Pizza Faces. All right, let's check the Soren out. Come on, there we go. Interesting. Okay, 444. Yeah, that is an 848 card. Last Ride. Okay, that be her. Thank you, MTG Cards Review. Appreciate the support, my friend. All right, let me get this put together real quick. All right. 1 and 2. All right. MTG Cards. All right, here we go. take a look and see what's going on here real quick. Let's see. All good there. All good there. Good there. Steve P is paid. All right, Greg Marston paid for this one. As you can see right here, this one right here. But is jumping to this one, so he will pay me the extra amount. All right, and then we will see what's happening. All right, take a look. Make sure nobody else got anything that I need to list real quick. All right, so we got Travis, Brian, Steve, and then Greg. Okay. All right, so everybody has until, and look, watch. Oh, yeah, there it is. Twiddler, baby. Popping in and out. Hey, Gregory, we filled the battle. $25, Greg. I was going to say you can just send the, you can send it in a tip or buy something for $25. Up to you. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. So we got Travis, Greg, Brian. I'll put Greg in here twice. Steve P. And Twiddler. All right. So you got until I open my packs. If you want to purchase a spot, I'm going to open up one seat because there's 0 available. Now there is 1 available if somebody wants that spot. You've got until I get it all set up. All right. So I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and put another poll question up. Another would you rather. And we will close it after this battle. We'll close it after this battle. So, all right. Let me see. Where is my card? Did I put it back over here? Yes. Okay. So, okay. All right. This one's an interesting one. That's why I got the game, because it's got a bunch of really interesting questions and stuff in it. So we'll be able to have a little bit of fun with this. So here we go. Would you rather have a 4-inch innie belly button, or would you rather have a 4-inch outie belly button? Which one would you rather have? As crazy as that might sound. All right, just trying to get these all straightened out. Start with 38 there. And let's crack this open and get the party started. Oop, get over here. There we go. Did I ask? Look, yes, I did. Kylan did not want in on the pizza battle. He is busy. I think he's saving for Strixhaven. All right. All right, left. Oh, nope. There you go. Both of them together for the low. Now, from what I hear, the dice in this set, this kit, is really kind of cool. So, this is the one thing that people are getting this box for. Now, it's dropped in price, which is a great thing. But at this point in time, the cool thing about it is people are raving over the dice in it for some reason. I've seen a bunch of videos, and at my local LGS, they're like, "Oh my god, that's really cool." So I'm in total agreement with everybody right there. I'd rather, I don't know, 4 inches is kind of deep. Maybe I'd rather have the 4-inch Audi because nobody else does. It might be interesting to have a 4-inch Audi instead of having something somebody could stick their finger 4 inches into. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? All right, here we go. Move this out of the way. Here we go. Steve is first, followed by Greg, followed by Travis. Oh my God, am I last again? Followed by Brian Giles, and then the Twiddler. Holy crap. All right. Very nice. New like. Hey, what's going on? MTG Cards Review. Thank you much for the like over on Facebook. Yes. Facebook like. I could always use those. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this right here just so you guys can see it. I don't know. You probably won't see much of it during. Here we go. I'll do this. This way it's more enticing for people to see during the battle. All right. All right, here we go. Let's get a close-up shot. Oh, let me put everybody's name in here in order. So we've got Steve is first. Let's go with Greg here, then Steve. Steve P. Oh. Steve P. And then Travis. Oh. Let's see. Brian Giles. And then Travis Meyer. Boom. There we go. All right. I'm going to in just a second. I'm just putting the names in right now. Oh, my bad. That's what you meant. All right. So let me click off of here. And then here we go. This way there's no annoying factor right there. So right there is where we're at right now. Steve P is going to be first. All right, again, you have until it gets to me to purchase the seat. Once I open the 1-pack, I am in the battle. I am in the battle. All right, Steve P first. We got Stevie P up. Since he's not here, we're going to call him Stevie P. All right, here we go. First pack right here. All right. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. All right, here's where all the marbles are going. Arcane Signet. All right, we got a Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. We're still going to scan these. Cinderglade, I think Cinderglade was 0, maybe? So, Chrome Dome, Teleportation Circle, that is a Mythic. Drink them if you got them. And the Ooze, very nice. Okay. Got some value here. So, Steve, let's see what you got here, my friend. So, we're starting off with the Ooze. I think that one I had to type in, the Ooze. I'm getting the right one. That is number 277, and it is foil. So, we are looking at $13.55 on that one. Very nice. Let's leave that one up in just a second. And we got Teleportation Circle. And that is a foil, so that is $5.87. Number 2, it is number 2. Oh, Steve, okay, you're still here. Cool. Am I zoomed in on something? Cinderglade. Yeah, that's, I didn't think so. Okay, on that one. And then Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. Foil, $3. We'll go ahead and set you up on that one. So, Steve, not too bad. Get you in a good sleeve here. And then get you in a couple of regular ones here. All right, now let's count them up. All right, 2. 2 and 2 is 4. And 7 is 11. And 4 is 15. 16, 17. All right, recount it real quick. 4 and 7 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. For sure. Stevie P starting us off with a 17. Remember, I'm a little close to everything here. I can scoot some stuff back. Maybe make it a little bit easier. All right. Where you at? 17. Greg, you're up next, my friend. I will scroll down. Foot Ninjas. Donatello's Technique, and we've got Marauding Mutagen. Toka and Razar. Rat King, Pale Piper. Baxter, Fly in the Ointment. That is another Surge. We'll check that one out. Rhythm of the Wild, your Mythic. And Southwind Avatar. Got a Death Touch, so we're going to have to check it and see if there's any value in that Southwind Avatar. All right, Southwind Avatar. No. Not worried about that one. Oh, wait a minute. Different number? Different number. Nope, still no. Did I change the number? I did. Okay. Just want to double check. Rhythm of the Wild. Rhythm of the Wild, non-foil. That's $4 card. We'll take that one. Sleeve that one up. Baxter, Fly in the Ointment. Nope. Nothing on that one. And Tokar and Razar, Terrible Twos. Still not working with us here, guys. All right, we got one. We got one. We'll sleeve this one up. All right, so we got 2. And 4 is 6. And 4 is 10. And 4 is 14. And 3 is 17. We are tied. We are tied. Now, Southwind Avatar. Here, let me show you. Southwind Avatar, $268. When I say no value, that means it's under $3. Not that it doesn't actually have any value. All right, so let's get your 17 up here. Tied for the lead. Travis Meyer is up. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Cowabunga, dudes. Thriving Isle. All right, we got Ravenous Robots. Donatello the Brains. Very nice. Mythic. Drink them if you got them. Together Forever Surge. Arcbound Ravager. That's your Mythic. And Raphael the Night Watcher. Very cool. Nice little showcase right there for you. I think I pulled that card more than every other card from the set. Wow. So you're bulking up on those rares. All right, Raphael. Let's get the right number here. 287 foil. 2705. We'll definitely put a top loader in that for you. Good going, Travis. Arcbound Ravager. All right, that's a 330. Sleeve that one up as well. Together Forever. The actual foil version is $3 on that one. And then Donatello the Brains, $4.98. Is it number 2? It is. All right. There you go, Travis. Very nice. All right, so Travis Meyer hits his beautiful foil showcase Raphael, the Night Watcher. Let's count these up, baby. All right. We got 2. 2 and 3 is 5. And 2 is 7. And 2 is 8, 9. And 4. Oh, did I have that over too far, guys? My bad. 2 and 2 is 4. And 3 is 7. And 2 is 9. And 4 is 13. 13. Was that Together for Surge? Surge was, yes, Together Forever. Card number 44. I got Together Forever. Card number 44, $3. Unless you see something different. Which TCG player isn't always perfect, so. All right, Travis. So we've got, we are going to, 13 is what we've counted. Let's go ahead and hit you up on the 13. Right there, Brian Giles. All right, guys, last call. If you want my spot, you need to let me know. I am next. If you want my spot, you need to let me know. And you need to jump on and pay for it real quick if you want my spot. Cultivate. Very nice. All right. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. That's a foil. We'll check it out. Ninja Pizza. Sacrifices. Oh, interesting. I'm going to take a look at that one. Ravenous Robots. Ronin's Arsenal. There's your Mythic. Drink them if you got them. And Ravenous Robots foil. Oh, look at that. Very cool. Interesting. All right. So we got Ronin's Arsenal. All right, number 15. That is $1.78. Ninja Pizza, $3.72. Thought there might be a little bit of value in that. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. And that is it on that one. Okay. All right, we'll sleeve up Ninja Pizza for you. All right, here we go. We got 6. And 2 is 8. And 2 is 10. And 2 is 12. And 3 is 15. So you're stuck right in the middle, but not too far from the high or the low. Very cool. Very cool. All right. All right. So here you go, folks. You finally get to battle with the Twiddler. You finally get to battle with the Twiddler. And I'll have some good cards that I can add to some of these games and stuff. So, hey, get up here. All right. So, for the Twiddler, let me go ahead and turn off. I don't want somebody purchasing that spot, then me having to refund it. So, since I'm already in and it's a done deal, there we go. Good to go. All right. Soul Ring. Very nice. Unfortunately, it does not have any more value. The last time I checked it, the foil was like $2. April O'Neil Hacktivist. Super Combo, Splinter Radical Rat, Donnie's Bow Shadow Spear, very nice, and Armagon Future Shark. All right, let's check the value on these real quick. Armagon, I don't think is anything. No, looks like that one's 35, 264, $1.42. Turning it into a foil, we're looking at $1.84, so no. All right, we'll take that one out. And we got Donnie's Bow, Shadow Spear. I think that's got a little bit of value still. Oh, a little more than I thought. Holy smokes. Nice, 22.15. There we go. Actually, you know what? I can't sleeve these up because I'm going to add them to the little thing that I do when I scan everything. So, all right, Splinter Radical Rat. I'm just doing this for you guys and that's 218. And then Super Combo, 34 cents. A signed Eastman, I know. That'd be great. That would be great. That means you guys should be buying into those spots. All right, here we go. I am sleeving up Donnie's Bow. Oh, that's right. I am not. Let me put it in a little bag here so I can separate it. Keep it safe. All right, so we've got an 8. An 8 and 4 is 12. 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, and Twiddler takes the high. Oh, well, I guess that didn't work. Come over here. 18, boom, look at that. Very cool. All right. So let's recap. We've got me at the top, the Twiddler. Then we got Steve and Greg tied at 17. We got Brian Giles at 15 and Travis Meyer pulling up the bottom there with a 13. But there's only a 5-point difference between high and low. So anybody can win this game. So Travis, we're going to start with you. You've already got the nice little top loader here. So we're going to take it to you and see what we can do for you. All right, good luck. Let's go ahead and go up here to Travis. All right. Marauding Mutagen. Ooh, Mondo Gecko. Mondo Gecko. Drink him if you got him. Grand Coliseum. I think somebody told me that was a little bit of value. Rennet. I might have to check all these. Path to Exile, and Mythic, drink him if you got him, and Turtles in Time. That is your borderless foil or extended art foil. Either one, another Mythic. So let's check the value on these out real quick so we can sleeve them up properly for Travis. Is that one not Turtles in Time? Turtles in Time. See, that one is number 264. Is it 284? 263. And then the foil version of it. So we are looking at 323. We can sleeve that one up. Very nice. Okay. Next one is Path to Exile. Path to Exile 211. All right. Rennet Temporal Apprentice. Not doing there. Grand Coliseum. Nope. And Mondo Gecko. Mondo Gecko. No. Okay. All right. Let's add these up for Travis. See what we got. Turtles in Time. I'll put Turtles in Time into... Oh, here we go. Do that real quick. we go. All right, let's count them up. We got a 3, 4, 5 for a land. 5 and 5 is 10. 11 and 7 is 18. Very nice. 18 and 13 is 31. So congrats on that. Boosting yourself into first place. Very nice. All right, next up then is Brian. All right, Brian, good luck to you. All right, Brian Giles. Here we go. Good luck to you, brother. Command Tower. Donatello, Mutant Mechanic. Very nice. Drink him if you got him. Rain Slick Cops. I know that's not. Leonardo's Technique. Cytoplast Manipulator. And Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. I can't remember. Cannot remember. Oh, look at that. Very cool. Kirokaze. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag foil. 238. Yep, all right, nothing. But Donatello, Mutant Mechanic. Let's see what we're doing here. 469. All right, Brian, how many points did you get? All right, we got a 6. 6 and 4 is 10. 10 and 4 is 14. 15, 16. 16 and 4 is a 20. Brian Giles knocking Travis Mile off the top of the 35. Very nice. All right, congratulations so far to you, buddy. That is Brian. All right, then Steve P is next. Good luck to you. All right, here we go. Path of Ancestry. Leonardo, Cutting Edge. Foil, Coin of Mastery. Not sure about that one. I'm going to check that one out. Mutagen Man, Living Ooze. Trouble in Pairs. And Kitsune's Technique. You know, or Kitsune's Technique. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you pronounce that one, but being that it's a lot of Japanese stuff, I'm guessing it's Kitsune. All right, it's 187. Trouble in Pairs. 1657. It's one we got earlier. Coin of Mastery. 192. And Leonardo Cutting Edge. Foil 136. There you go. All right. So at least we got Trouble in Pairs. Nice hit. All right. Let's count them up. Here we go. All right, we got 2 and 4 is 6, and 6 is 12. 13, 14. 14 and 4 is 18. 18 and 17 is 35. So we are tied. All right, let me double check. Let me make sure. Let me count it again. Make sure it's 18. So we got 2. 2 and 6 is 8. 8 and 4 is 12. 13, 14. And 4 is 18. So there we go. We have a tie at the moment. All right, between Steve and Brian Giles. But we do have 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Greg Marston, you are up next. All right, here we go. Thriving more. All right, Agent Bishop, Man in Black. Mole Module, Michelangelo Weirdness to 11, Arcbound Ravager Mythic Foil, very nice, and Leonardo's Technique. Okay, not too shabby. Let's see what we got here. Leonardo's Technique, number 224, is that correct? Yep, all right. It's only $1.44 on that one. Arcbound Ravager, foil on that one is 505. That is number 14. It is. And then let's check Michelangelo with no foil. And hey, at least we got a $14 card right there. We'll take that. This was not a very phenomenal box, was it? 3 packs left, and we've only had a few cards over that we've sleeved up. I don't know. We've had about 10 total, but that's still what, maybe $200. 2 and 4 is 6. Wait a minute, is there 2? Yep, 6. 6 and 5 is 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, bringing you just short with a 33. All right, only one person left. So far, we got Travis Meyer with the low, Steve P with the high. What's Twiddler going to do? What is Twiddler going to do? Well, let's find out. I kind of feel bad winning and then taking the pizza bundle, but you know I'm going to crack it. So, all right, here we go. All right. Good luck. April Reporter of the Weird. Oh, what was that? Path of Ancestry. Surge foil. Got Sally Pride, Lioness Leader. Aggro Amalgam. That's Voracious Hydra. We'll check that one out. Krang Mastermind. All will be one Mythic. Very nice. And a Toka and Razar. Terrible twos. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. So, pretty sure I didn't win it. So, all right. So, we'll have to do a battle for tiebreaker if it's necessary. So, we'll find out here in just a second. All will be one. Very nice non-foil, $17.98. Take that. Krang Mastermind. Krang is down to $2.54. That is $2.30, right? Yep. All right, and Aggro Amalgam. Aggro Amalgam, 28 cents. So there you go. All right. So I'll sleeve up the one. All right, so we got 2. 2 and 8 is 10. 11, 12. 12 and 5 is 17, and 5 is 22. Holy crap, that is a 40. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's no way. Come on. Oh, my God. All right. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Because I kind of feel like I shouldn't be winning, unless all you guys are cool with me winning it. So I don't want you guys to be, because I wanted to run it. I wanted to make sure I had enough in it. If you guys are cool with me winning it, great. But I want it to be all the people who are in the game need to be okay with me winning it. So as long as you are. At this point in time, Travis has definitely got the low. So we got Travis with the low. All right, there you go. And then me with the high. Me with the high. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to let you guys comment and tell me if you're okay with it. I want you to be honest. So if you're not okay with me joining and winning, which of course I didn't tell you I was joining, so I just wanted to fill it. So if you're in the game and you win, you win. Okay, Travis, thank you much. I appreciate it. Travis, I'm going to go ahead and crack your packs here real quick. Steve agrees. All right. Brian. And I think Greg will be okay with it, but I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Kitsune's Technique or Kitsune's Technique. Sodden Verger. There we go. Raphael Ninja Destroyer. Very nice. Metallic Mimic. There's another Mythic. 2 Mythics. Drink them if you got them. And Transdimensional Bovine. Did somebody say this one actually had value the other day? I think somebody did, because it says add 2 mana of any one color. No, okay. All right. All right. Everybody's in agreement. Thank you much. I appreciate it. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Not because I won, but I always enjoy battles. Oh, Raphael Ninja Destroyer, 840. Sodden Verger, 160. No. Greg, I'm going to crack it. I'm going to crack it. I want to see what's in it. I want to see what's in at least one. So, all right, Travis, that is pack number 1. All right, we got 1 down. And I want 1 die for myself on it. So I hear the dice in this pack are going to go nuts in the future. All right, oops, Southwind Avatar. There's that one we got earlier that didn't have much value. Swift Demise. Super Shredder. There we go. That's the one we've been waiting on. We just wanted the foil version of it. Mythic, by the way, and another Mythic, Waves of Aggression. Prehistoric Pet. There we go. I'm cracking his packs right now. All right, Prehistoric Pet. That one's not going to scan for me. I don't think we're worried about that one. Pretty sure. Waves of Aggression. $3. Super Shredder. $48.69. There we go. Wow, there you go. And Swift Demise. $35. Okay. Wow, very nice. So let's get this sleeved up for you, Travis. Super Shredder looks like it's going up. Yeah. I've sent you 2 Super Shredders, Travis. Holy crap. Well, here you go again, Travis. A nice additional Super Shredder. Very cool. All right. And then also, look at this. Travis Meyer also got the other one. Raphael the Night Watcher. My God, Travis made out on that one. And then Raphael here. Sleeve up Raphael. Very cool. Very cool. All right. I'm going to sleeve this down real quick, and then I'm going to put everything together, and then we'll crack the pizza bundle. All right. Give me just a second to get everything put together. Wow, that was cool. I enjoyed it. I like some of the bigger ones. I wish we had more people. We could fill them a lot easier. But I think in due time, we'll probably get some more people back around here and be able to crack some more of that stuff like that. So very cool of all of you. All right, let me take my stuff and put all this down over here. Where is my... There's my stuff right there. Where is it at? And a stack. There it is. All right, cool. And then this goes over here. All right, got that. All right, let me write some cards up for you guys real quick. This is my worst TMNT yet. LOL, by my first one since that Kevin Eastman. Wow. Well, you know, when you hit it big, it is a little bit difficult to to come down to match that. All right, Brian Giles. So that was the TMT Collector Pizza Battle. Travis, TMT Collector Pizza Battle. That's 331.26, 331.26. Steve, TMT Collector Pizza Battle. And lastly, most definitely plan some with that SOS special. Oh, I got, yeah. I actually ordered a bunch of them. So I'm hoping I get some of them. All right, and Greg. I pre-ordered a bunch thinking that maybe I'll be able to get at least a few of what I ordered. So I've got a lot of money tied up in it just to kind of hold my pre-order. Fiddler, do you have MKM because your website says you do? MKM collector packs? I shouldn't have any MKM collector packs listed, do I? What's it under? Collector packs themselves? Oh. None that I'm aware of. No. Yeah, no, I do not. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. I thought I'd turn those off. Sometimes I have to do refunds, and I forgot. I forget to zero them out, you know, after they're gone or whatever they are. So, yeah, no, thank you for asking. I really appreciate that, Travis. I went through and really kind of put everything back together the other day, I thought, but apparently I missed that one, so. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. All right. So it looks like at one point we were down to about 6%, 97, 95% on the innie or outie belly button. I guess I'm the only one that would want a 4-inch outie belly button. And yep, I said it. I would want a 4-inch outie belly button just because I think it would be kind of cool. So So let's go ahead and stop this real quick. We'll end the poll. How many votes did we get total? 11 votes. Nobody wanted an Audi. I just think 4 inches in is going to be too crazy. Travis. There we go. But I guess that's just my opinion. All right, almost done. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check here real quick after Steve. All right, yep, the queue's wide open. So if anybody wants to get in on anything while I'm opening this pizza bundle, definitely snag whatever you want to snag. We'll get that there, move this here. All right, very cool. So I think I'm going to keep the box. So I'm going to carefully open it. So I think one day, so is catching your belly button on things. Yeah, but it'll always be under my shirt. So I would think, you know. Trying not to, I guess, would it make more sense for me to just go ahead and cut it and not disturb that? Probably. So let's just go ahead and cut this. Cut this. There we go. All right, here we go. First hand look. Share a slice with us. That looks like, you know what? That looks like something you can put right on your shirt. 4 inches out is going to be correct. All right, so look at that. That looks like something you can actually iron on to another shirt. All right, here. I don't know, Travis. It depends on how big it is. If it's not that big, it probably wouldn't even be seen. So here, I'm going to change this over for one quick second because I want to show you guys. If you haven't seen, I'm telling you, this is going to be highly sought after in the future. That is really cool. All right. So I'll put that with my other dice. Guacamutagen and mango cheddar mustard. Yep, I'm keeping all this. So one day, maybe the box will have value. Pretty sure somebody will want the box in the future. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right, so that's there. Here's the packs. All right. Do I have a seat? I've got a normal belly button. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm not cracking any of these. These I'm going to go ahead and put so that we can do those. But I did want the die, so I wanted to get the die out of there. Oh, where are we at? It's hitting on something. Yeah, they did do a great job. I agree with you. 100%. Am I not? Oh, there we go. That was blocking it. Okay. That's neat. All right, there we go. Yes, that is one of the better special bundles that they have put together. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. All right, now let's take a look and see. What is this supposed to be? This extra pack here. What exactly is it supposed to be? Because it's got food chain in the front there. That's a banger of a card right there. So So let me see here. Is it just a like a starter pack or? Oh, what? Let's see here. Let me see. Does it say? It says 2 of 6 promo cards. So those are my promo cards. 5 tradition. Oh, it's 2 promo cards and the lands. So it's 2 promo cards and the lands. So the pizza lands. So let's take a look. Oh, I don't want to bend them. So let's do this. All right. Get on over here. I have an extra pizza dice if somebody wants it bad enough to pay for me to ship it. And it's hey, Greg, how much are you wanting for it? Because I would certainly take it. So look at that food chain. That's a great hit right there. Oh, Sword of Hearth and Home. Who was saying they hope I got the sword? Is that the sword you were talking about? Taking a look real quick. I hope you get the Sword of Hearth and Home. There you go, Gregory. Wow. And then plains, island, swamp, mountain, forest. Those are all foil. And then all of the non-foil. Wow, very cool. Very cool. All right, let's scan these real quick. $136, it is. All right, Sword of Hearth and Home is $20.70. Food chain, $29.32. Wow, very nice. Are you guys behind? I think some of you might be a little bit behind. Actually, these I will put aside as well, so we can scan them. Put these, I think, with the other one. Let's see. Right here. There we go. All right, put that there. Put all these aside. At work, I've been here, missed some of the battle. Oh, you can just go back and check it out. Drellor is pretty cool. I think that pizza box was even more exciting than the battle, to be honest with you. All right. Come around here. Don't come around here no more. All right. Let me see. Let me go ahead and get rid of all this. Okay. What in the world? Hang on 1 second, guys. I got to check a... Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Now I see it. Okay, now it's coming through. Oh, look at all that junk. Okay. All right. Getting rid of all this silly stuff. Oh, I got a new follower on Twitch. That's cool. All right. So we got another purchase. Let's see what happens here. Drellor. What you getting, Drellor? Let's take a look here. 6 Chaos Bounty. Very nice. All right. 6 Chaos Play Bounty. So let me get your card. All right. We got to build that Play Bounty back up, guys. 188 collector packs. I'm telling you, at some point, somebody's going to hit it. Somebody's going to hit it. And that is going to be, what would you say the average price is about? 30, 35, 40 on a pack now because of how expensive a lot of this stuff is? I mean, how much are these Strixhaven collector packs going for? And they're not even out yet. So let's see. Strixhaven collector pack. As of right now, and I know that they're high only because they haven't been released yet, but they're hovering around $50, and the market price says 38. But there's only a few listed, and obviously it's not out yet, and that's probably why. But then you've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector booster packs. Those are running at 38 right now. And then you got Lorwyn Eclipse. Collector booster pack. Those are going at 35. I'm gonna say there's a whole bunch of those that are up at the time. Let's see. Hey, you do really well. Love to become your dedicated fan. Mind adding me on Discord? No. I don't add anybody on Discord. They can come and check me out, though. What do you think you'll have Strixhaven posted for Bounty? I'm not sure when I'm going to get it yet. If I get it in time, Heavy Metal, if I get it in time, I think, and again, this is just kind of my speculation on it, that I'll be getting it right around pre-release. Now, I'm going to have some for pre-release because I'm going to go locally and get some. So, once I find out the schedule of events that are coming up, I'll probably have it posted for Bounty sometime a few days before pre-release. So over $7 grand. There you go. $7 grand worth of collector. Look at this. Look at this. All that. All that. And if you look from the side over here, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full collector boxes. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 42 in the front here. And then I'm going to say approximately, I don't know, 20, 25, 30, whatever the difference is right here. It's amazing. It's amazing how large that bounty is right now. It really is, in my opinion, of course. So, let me come back a little bit so we can, there we go. All right. So that's, yeah. So there's a ton there. So, all right, Drellor. And we missed one shot the other day, obviously, when that Kevin Eastman was pulled for Greg. But, hey, more power to him. He racked it up right there. So that was really cool. All right. Jello, we're going to roll for you here real quick, buddy. All right, we got a 6. There you go. Lorwyn Eclipsed. 2. Spidey. 4. Tarkir. 4. No, and I get it, Greg. I'm more or less talking to the people who don't buy in. I'm just saying, take a chance. You know, I've had people snipe it with one purchase before. We've had people purchase or snipe the whole bounty with one purchase, a single purchase. It's been, God, it's probably 2 years ago, or at least a year and a half, or something like that. It's like, I think it was the second or the third one that we ever did. Hard to believe I've been doing bounties for well over a year now. So, let's see. Avatar, Spidey Avatar. Well, however you want to look at it. But yeah, I get you, buddy. The regulars and all that stuff. I'm talking. I'm just kind of putting it out there for the people that are kind of going, just kind of sitting out here doing nothing. Might want to consider taking a chance on $7,000 worth of collector packs. Can't hurt too much. All right. Ooh, that's kind of close, isn't it? Seems to be. Wonder if there's a way to... Let me try something here. That look different? Let me see. Huh. You going to bed, babe? I love you. And I said it in front of all the guys. All right. I guess that's the best I'm going to get for now. So, all right. Let's see. Oh, Drellor is pulling the... Oh, that's right. I got to put this back. Put that there and that there. All right. And then we go to the bounty attempts. Here we go. All right, Drellor. Oh, let's flip over. Drellor going for 6. What the heck? Drellor 813, and then we've also got Travis Meyer. With one, there you go, one DFT collector bounty. And I think that was on a very low average. I think I did an average of 40, and I know you have a bunch of really expensive ones in there. Can't imagine how many packs are worth 60. Yep, I got, I'm not sure how close CLB is. CLB's in there. I'm not sure how close, let's see. Karlov, March of Machine, there we go, Double Masters. Double Masters, you got Dominaria Remastered. Kaldheim, Dominaria United, Duskmorn. Ravnica Remastered, I see. I see the AFRs. I see there's a whole bunch of different ones. So, all right. Oh, what am I doing? Bumping it. All right. Lorwyn E. Oh, did I get Travis? Yeah, I got Travis Drellor. We're going to put you back over here. Dang it. I keep missing the 813 or putting a C in or something. All right, there we go. Now we're up to 39, but 66 total. We still got two boxes that we're using. So, all right. So let me see. We got Bounty Attempt Chaos. Let's flip on over to that. And we're starting with Lorwyn Eclipse. We got Painter's Servant Special Guest. Painter's Servant Special Guest. Lewin, Imperfect Naturalist. Chitness Graspling. All right. Lorwyn Eclipse. Looking for that Painter's Servant Special Guest. Collective Inferno. Gut Splitter Gang. Oh, absolutely, Travis. You're right. Yeah. Oh, sorry. This is TLA. We're Avatar. We're looking for the borderless foil Wan Tong. Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop. Hakoda Selfless Commander. And a White Lotus Hideout. That's your foil. Spider-Man. Looking for that foil Soul Stone. Spider-Ham, Peter Porker. Foil Daring Dino. All right, Tarkir, Dragon Storm. Looking for the borderless foil Elspeth Stormslayer. Magmatic Hellkite. Very nice. Champion of Dusan. And finally, Final Fantasy. Looking for that borderless foil Vivi. Borderless foil Vivi. So the foil here is Monk's Fist. Summon Leviathan. Fang Fearless, Overkill, Ambrosia, Clash. Just looking to see if we got anything else. We do not. Marlboro. We got the Marlboro man there. All right. Let's scan all these rares real quick, see what we can get out of them. There's my Delver Lens, back in. Summon Leviathan. All right. 84. Magmatic Hellkite. Spider-Ham, Peter Porker. Hakoda, Selfless Commander. Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop. Collective Inferno. Ooh, that's a $2 card. And Lewin, Imperfect Naturalist. Wow, okay. Well, I was hoping something for you. One, two, three. All right, there we go. Drellord, thank you very much. Travis Meyer getting in on the options here. Hang on one second. I got to flip back out so I can put Travis Meyer's stuff together. Let's see. Is that higher? By a smidge. Let's go ahead and put Travis. Let's put these in here. And the rares in that one, since there's less cards in that one. All right, Travis, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. You're very welcome. Sorry, that was for Drellor. Travis, you're up next. There we go. All set. Did I get? Not sure. All right. Flipping that. And what do we got with Travis? What did I say Travis said? Oh, 1 DFT collector bounty. So let's mark it red. Let's put them over here. Still 188. All right. DFT. There we go. Nice little Aether Drift for you. All right. Obviously, Aether Drift, you know what we're looking for. We're looking for that foil Aether Spark. All right. Doctor. All right, we got Draconautics Engineer, Oil Deep Gear Hulk, District Mascot, Renewed Solidarity, and a Sunbillow Verge foil. Very nice. Thundering Broodwagon, Rambler, Swamp, Thrill Seeker, Refueler, blah, blah, blah. All the extra stuff. All right, let's see what we got. Sunbillow Verge foil. There we go. There we go. 1537 on that one. Not too bad. I'm back. Good luck, Travis. All right, Renewed Solidarity. 724. Very nice. Is that number 7? No, that's number 23. I'm sorry. Let's find number 23. Okay, still close. 703. We'll take that. District Mascot. No. Number 344. Yep. Oil Deep Gear Hulk. 271. It's pretty close. And a Draconautics Engineer. Foil. 49 cents. So there you go. Hey, we got a couple of good cards in there. Not too shabby. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't we? Oh, we did. Okay. That's right. All right. And there you have it. All right, guys. We're back to an open queue if you guys are interested. If not, you probably know what we're switching to here soon. We're going to start scanning and checking out some stuff. Boy, we found some good stuff last week. You remember? A couple of them older ones from my vintage collection. Hey, get off there. All right. Let me check this out real quick. Ooh, nice. Nice. All right. Well, you know what? Since I'm sitting in here, that's when it's time. That's when it's time. Oh, my God. That's so funny. All right. So, I know that Patrick Garrett will be here soon. See if he wants to get on anything. All right. Let me take a look here real quick. I think I did a whole bunch of, remember, I scanned the other night. I think, did we? All right, these are all the rares from the rare list. Okay. So we got the rares from the rare list here. And then I believe that these are all the ones that we checked out. Let me see here. Let me see what's going on. So we combat, cut down. Let me put these in not in price, but in name order. And then double check. So we've got Academy Wall. Academy, yep, okay. Let's see, Arcbound Mauser. Arcbound Mauser. That is not on my list. Okay. So we will have to run through these later. Let me see if this one's on here. Emoji Celebrant. Oh, did I get another one? Okay. Okay, did not see the emoji Glimmerlight. This is some stuff that I'll have to scan a little bit later. So we'll check that out. More rares right here. These might have been in the list. Might not have been. So let's find out real quick. So that's scan, not sorted. Sorting, stream scan. And then all the scans from, okay. All right, so we'll come back to that because we did get an order. Let's take a look and see what we're looking at here. Oh, Travis. Travis, you paying shipping? Let me see. Oh, no. One more bounty attempt. He said, I'm going to take one more shot at it. How many Turtles collector packs are left? Hey, what's up, Patrick Garrett? Hang on, Dreller. I'll count them up for you, and then I'll make sure the quantity is correct. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 left. Dreller, are you wanting to do a bounty attempt on those, or because I don't think 6 are listed in the bounty. I think only 5 are listed. But I put one in there from the pizza box. Hey, Patrick, we got an opportunity to open we ran the battle with the pizza bundle, and we were able to open the pizza bundle. You got to check it out. The die is really cool. The 2 promo cards I got were awesome. And then the actual lands and all that stuff. They were kind of neat, you know, that they were pizza based. Obviously, we already knew that, but just so you know, something you could check out if you want. All right, so Travis, we're gonna go with 1 here. One bounty. Heck yeah. All right, let me flip this back over. And then I'm going to go to the products, collections. Let me go to bounty. Let's see, Drellor. Let me update Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So I got 2 listed as 3 singles now and 1 3-pack. So I'm not sure what you wanted to get. So those are listed now in case you wanted to get those or any of those. So that's what I got left on those. And let's roll real quick for Travis. That's a 3. All right, Travis, what are we cracking for you? We're cracking an Aether Drift. All right. All right, Aether Drift. We are looking for the foil Aether Spark. Same thing that we hit it on just the other day. Good luck to you. Ooh, there you go. Point the way. Voyager Glide Car. Foil Molt Tender. And a Jungle Hollow. Well, there you go. Trying to finish my meds pack. Oh, no, take your time, Drillor. Take your time. All right, Voyager Glide Car looking at. Yeah. Not what we were looking for. All right, Travis, we'll get that put into your last team bag with the other stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you throwing that support my way, buddy. All right, let's throw this in here. And we got Travis all set. All right, we'll come back here real quick. on one quick second, folks. Got to answer a question real quick. All right. All right, put these up here just in case. Just FYI, Twid, your collector bounty for Outlaws won't let you buy just one. Outlaws. I got a box. Oh, I probably ran out of... I only put a limited amount on there, so let me fix that. Because I don't want to oversell accidentally, so... but thank you. I want to go ahead and update that. So I got one more box left, so I'll put 6 in there. And then I have 2 in the 3 packs. That makes the 12. So the box option is gone now. The 6 I'll keep just in case somebody wants to attempt 6. And then I'll, of course, zero it out from there. So, all right. So that's all set. So thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. But that is updated now. All right, zip that, coming back there. All right, coming over here because we're not using that. We are using this. All right, coming back out. Travis Myers off the board. All right, scanned and not sorted and sorting. So I'm not 100%. Okay, there's all of my, I think those are my rares from the other night. Let me see. Bitter Blossom. Yes. Okay, this is all that stuff from the other night. If you guys don't remember, we pulled a Ouroboros, Bitter Blossom, etched foil, a Mana Vault. That is a 4th edition Mana Vault. And a, I can't remember what that one is. Well, we pulled a lot of really cool stuff, and I'm probably going to do that on a special video with some of the stuff that you guys pulled. So, very cool. All right, give me one quick second. Is that, let's see, what is today? 31st. Today is the greatest. All right, let's see here. Greg. Greg, what do you want me to do as far as the 25 goes? Do you want to do something with that, or for the battle? Are you still here? You may not even be here. Oh, I see you up there. Okay, I'm back. Good luck, Travis. He says. Let me see real quick. 1, 2, 3. Is that another one? Boink. All right, let me refresh this. I got another one. Patrick Garrett, what you getting, buddy? Ooh, 10 Lorcanas. Nice. Okay, give me a few minutes here. I'm going to switch some things around real quick. Oops, hit the wrong button. All right, slip that up here. Where am I going? I'm going right here. Here. No, I don't need it now. I don't need it now. I didn't know if you wanted to do something different or what you wanted to do. So, no, it doesn't have to be right now. All right. That will work so far. Let me take a look here, and we've got Patrick Garrett. All right, so we got 3 here. Patrick, do you want me to pick the other 7? Or what would you like to do? Oh, man, I thought I pulled up some stuff I shouldn't be looking at. All right. 25 from Greg. Yes, he's aware. Yep. Let me see what else I got. Into the link lands. Into the link lands. Oh shoot, I got 2 boxes of Into the Link lands. Ink lands left. Patrick, I won the bundle. I threw myself into the game to close the game out, and I ended up winning. Dealer's choice. All right, so we'll go right on the side here to open it. Here's the wild thing. They are now putting Lorcana on their stuff, and they've got a little zip on the bottom here that you have to pull. A little pull tab. All right, hang on 1 second, folks. I'm going to add some more to that real quick. Okay. All right. Tear it up. All right, so that's 7 more. We got Pinky and him. And then Minnie Mouse. I will do 2 Minnie Mouses out of that stack. And then we'll do 3 here. Him, her, and Piggy. All right, here we go. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Patrick Garrett. Let me see if I can find yours real quick. All right. Hey, Greg, when you get a chance, check your Facebook Messenger. I sent you a message real quick. All right. I'm going to shut that off for now. Patrick, again, as usual, we have no clue. So we're just going to wing this. All right. All right, here we go. Oh. Let's go back a little bit here. All right, into the Inklands Lorcana. Eeyore, Stitch, Milo, Forbidden Mountain, Rufus, Cuzco's Palace, Nani, Jolly Roger, and there we go. Minnie Mouse, Maui's Place of Exile, and Magic Broom. That is your cold foil. Any rainbow symbols? Rainbow symbols, okay? Razul, Webby, Sir Hiss, the Queen, Captain Amelia. Oh, wait a minute. Miss Bianca, Little John, Hee or Hi. That is Motunui. Heart of Atlantis, Little John, and Wildcat's Wrench. Cold foil right there. On the bottom. Oh, okay, down here. Okay, good to go for now. Gizmo Suit, Webby Venderquack, Milo Thatch, Magic Broom, Repair, Neverland, Prince John, Wildcat's Wrench, Maui. All right, Bell's House. Bell's House, it's a rare. Madame Medusa, uncommon. Oops. And Lucky. Lucky is a rare cold foil. So we'll check the value of that one out a little bit later. We're good for now. Just want to prepare us for 4 packs from now. Okay. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I wanted to double check myself just because so I could see. All right. Zazu, Lena Seabrewing, McDuck Manor, Minnie Mouse, Agrabah, Mr. Snoops, Ursula, Magic Broom, Wendy Darling. We got Heart of the Tifiti. Heart of the Tifiti. Mufasa, and there's another rare, Peter Pan. Peter Pan, very nice. All right, so that's, let me put that aside. I think we can do 5 per pack, so should be able to. All right. Eeyore, Stitch, Milo Thatch, Forbidden Mountain, Rufus, Heal What Has Been Hurt, I've Got a Dream, Kit Cloud Kicker, Mr. Smee, The Queen's Castle, another rare, Helga Sinclair, and Neverland is your foil. All right, next up. Oh, give me that. There we go. All right, Nottingham, Voyage, Flotsam, Bestow a Gift, Kit Cloud Kicker, Orville, Trigger, Flint Glom Gold, Little John. We got Huey, Alice, and we've got Orville. All right, next up. We've got Skippy, Iago, King Louie, Robin Hood, Voyage, Dalmatian Puppy, Wildcat, Magica de Spell, Tinkerbell. We got Aurelian Gyro Sensor, Ursula, and Kida. Kida is your cold foil. Okay, maybe the next pack. We're going to try them all. All right. Baboom. Jim Hawkins. Airfoil. Magic Carpet. Maid Marian. Cleansing Rainwater. Jolly Roger. the Queen, the Bio, the Biao, however you want to say it, Maui, Fang, and Sir Hiss. All right, next pack. Eeyore, Agrabah, Zazu, Lena Seabrewing, Grammatala, okay. Boss's Orders, Slightly, Genie, Captain Hook's Rapier. We got Bernard right here. Pongo, and Madame Odie, another rare cold foil. So I haven't gotten any of those ones that stick up like those other ones. Remember we got those other ones? Like the mythical ones? Last pack magic for you, Patrick. Last Patrick magic. Zazu, Lena Seabrewing, Grammatala, Nottingham, Stitch, Mr. Snoops, Kick Cloud Kicker, Chernobog's Followers, Pluto. We got Rafiki, and then we got Ursula. There we go. Ursula, we'll check that one out. And then Voyage, cold foil. Wow, okay. Was that it might have been the other set. You're right, Patrick. You're right. I don't remember because I don't know much about this set. So, but let's check. All right, so that's a cold foil. That goes over here. These are all regular uncommons. We're going to put them back into the stack here. And then these are all the rares. Let me make sure the rare. All right, so we got plenty of rares. 3 and 3. 3 and 3. All right, then we had cold foils that were uncommons. So we'll sleeve these up together. All right, there's those. All right, now we're going to check these other ones. So I'm going to turn this off for just a sec. Oop, wrong one. All right, turn that off for just a second. Hang tight. All right, get these right here. And this one. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let's see here. What was that? Yeah. All right, let me take a look, see what I can find here. I should move this thing into sight a little bit. Oh, let's lift it up over the hump here. There we go. All right. Ursula, Deceiver of All. And that's not an enchanted. That is just a regular. All right. That is actually almost a $3 card on its own. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right. Lucky, the 15th puppy. That is a cold foil. Nope. Peter Pan, Pirate's Bane. Nope. And Mama Odie. Mystical. Maven. And nope. Okay. All right. That's weird. Azurite. Oh, you were asking what the other set was. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry, I thought you were just saying, was that in the other set? So, yes, legendary. That's what I'm thinking too. So, all right, let me leave these up for you. All right, and then the rares. Put all these rares together in its own. All right, Patrick, thank you so much, buddy. Hey, just so anybody knows, and I know most of you already know this, especially, hey, Patrick, I'm here, buddy. Try as many as you want. What I wanted to let everybody know, and I know most of you already know this and all that stuff, I do have a box of, or at least most of the box of Gundam Dual Impact. So if anybody's interested in some Gundam cards, I got those. I'm getting low on Lorcana, so that's impressive. And then I've got plenty of Flesh and Blood, if anybody's interested in Flesh and Blood. So that would be interesting. We had some back in the beginning and all that stuff, but it seems like that game just kind of dwindled a little bit over time, I guess. But it is out there, and it's really not that expensive if you look at the pricing on it. All right. Let's see here. Let me take a look. Okay. Man. All right. I don't know why, but I'm hankering for some Swedish fish. At least for right now. That include? Yep. Okay. All right. Patrick, if you send some over, I'll do them in a little bit. I'm going to scan some more cards. We had a good time doing that. All right, let me send. Ooh, give me that. All right, I'm going to have to change my phones to the one that actually does the. Yep, I'll allow it. Silver lens. We're going to go out. All right, we're going to empty the scans from today. Delete all those cards. All right. The queue is wide open if anybody wants anything. All right, that's done. Greg, where you at? Here you are. Mr. Marston. All right. Set there. I don't know if we scan these, so I'm going to put them off to the side. All right, so we're going to go back through and scan a lot of the stuff that we had for tonight, because those I'm going to actually put into the big card game that I'm building. So I'm going to take them all out. We'll scan them all up, check them all out, because that will give me a... Okay, one more go. Okay. All right, hang tight for me real quick. All right, we grab some vintage. All right, let me set this up real quick, so hang tight for me. Wow, running into a lot of revised here. Oh, that looks like unlimited. Okay. All right, what is that? Unlimited. Mirage. I got some repeats in here. Okay. Ooh, there we go. I think that's some more right there. All right. Okay, here's one. Oh, nice. Some of these guys, you know, I scanned some of these older ones, and some of you guys are like, I've never seen that before. Of course not. But some of these older ones, they're just crazy cool. You know, they have effects and abilities that you guys never think of. So it was, you know, it's like looking at it and go, holy crap, that is really cool. You know, stuff that they don't do nowadays. Ooh, I'll take that one. All right. I think we did that one already. Let me see. Trying to get some different ones in here so they're not all the same. Okay. All right. We'll take that one. Now, oh, here's an alliances. Now, I know I'm very good with the symbols from back in the day, and I've gotten a lot better now that I've gotten back into it, so I can look at a lot of the symbols today. But the ones in between, like 2010, 1990, maybe 8 through 2020. I'd be like, I have no idea. So, all right. So that's enough for now. I'll mix those in. And then I will check out Sir Patrick. And we'll do a bunch of scanning here. I like slipping them in, so we do, you know, 4 or 5, and then boom, up comes a vintage card. Instead of doing all the vintage at once, and then boom, and then we're done. You know, no more vintage. Almost. Okay. All right. So we got that. We got a few left over. We'll do those on the next round if we're here long enough. because it is almost 11. So, all right, what do we got from Sir Patrick Garrett? All right, let's see. Okay, all right, we got, let's see, 7 more. Okay, I'm guessing I am picking these again. So I know there's only about 8 of you here. I don't know how many of you are actually watching and not here, but I'm going to do one more. Do one more of the Would You Rather. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Driller said boom. All right. So the new Would You Rather is, would you rather eat your favorite food for the rest of your life? Your favorite food, that's all you get to eat is your favorite food, but it's always for the rest of your life. Or try something new every single day. So once you eat something, you never return to that again. All right. So decide on that. Hey, what's going on, Cyrax? All right, we're doing this here. Bringing Patrick Garrett out. We got another order. Let's take a look. So we got 7. Let's see, you got it. Okay, so I'll take care of pulling the that for you. So let me see here. So we got there we go. All right, let's make that red. All right, and then Patrick Garrett. He did 10. Lorcana 3. Now he's doing 7 more. All right, and then Drellor 813 is doing probably a 6-pack. Nope, bounty attempt. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, nice. All right, TMT collector bounty, very nice. All right, why did I? Okay, keep in mind, see at the top there, every $20 spent gets a duck entry for an SOX Codex bundle. That is between this stream and May 15th or whenever I get the bundles in. If it's May 18th, then it'll be everything and anything that was ordered between then and now. So, all right. So let me slide this on over here for a second. Let me get the camera up and running again. I would easily eat pizza every single day. Yeah, the bounty is insane. It's 188 or 89. What is it now? Let's see. 188 at the moment. Yep, you got it, Cyrax. It's crazy, but that's why I'm saying you got to play it to hit it. So, oh, where's my box? Where's my box? All right, so we're going to do 7 more. So let's see, we did 2 and 2, so let's do 3 out of this one. We'll do those 3. And then we'll do 2 and 2. So let's see. Him and him. All right. And then let's see. Her and him in the back. Okay. So I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I picked. What if you could have steak every day? There you go, Patrick. See, tacos for life. What if you could have steak something you thrive on? I love, you know, ribeyes. You know, Delmonico's, stuff like that. What if you needed Delmonico? And now I'm a big chicken fan too, so I'll be honest with you. If I could find a chicken dish that I absolutely loved, that I think I could eat every day, I would probably go with it. Like, for example, I hate to say this. This is going to sound ridiculously silly, but I got to share this with you. If we choose the same food, is there no variation? Nope. It's cheap. Technically, it is the same thing. Well, I don't know. The question says, the full question says, tomahawk. There you go. It says, for the rest of your life, eat your favorite food every day. So maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's all Italian, or maybe it is different variations of pizza. It could be, I guess. Or you get to try a new food every day. Eat your favorite food. It doesn't say your favorite dish. It says your favorite food. So maybe there can be slight variation. Let's go with that. Now, it's not going to be a big variation. Like, it's not going to be a supreme pizza and a cheese pizza. So I guess it would have to be, wouldn't it? So I don't know. Think about it the way you would think about it and answer the question the way you would answer it based on your thoughts on the question. Oh, did it not? Did I turn it off? Let me see. Oh, I did. Sorry. All right. Here we go, Patrick. Let's see if we can find something else. A nice tomahawk ribeye for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sign me up. I'd probably do breakfast all the time. I don't know. I get sick of eggs eventually. All right. Peter Pan, non-foil. Team Taco, there you go. Ariel. And Last Ditch Effort foil. Oh, that was weird. All right. All right, we have Peter Pan, Lost Boy Leader. That's a different Peter Pan. Lucky. And Captain Amelia. Huh. Oh, went from swap from one side to the other, I guess. Give me something new every day. I would do something new every day, too. It would have to be, I would have to find something that I could stand to eat every single day. All right, and then along came Zeus, Magica Dispel, and a Flint Heart Glomgold. Airfoil, Magic Carpet, Razul, Vanderquack Patch, Friar Tuck, Cup Queen of All, and the Boss is on a roll. So the Boss is on a roll is your first rare. John Silver and Iago. All right, no rare foils yet. No rare foils yet. All right, Patrick. Ba-boom. All right, Hades. Simba. And Ursula. I didn't pick very well for you this time, Patrick. Starlight Vial. Simba. And Pua. Did I put all the shinies over here? I did. That was an accident. My bad. All right, I think all the shinies should be over here. Probably should have went to bed. Last pack magic. Maybe this is the one, buddy. She's going to be happy you got her a bunch of new cards anyway. So, ooh, Pride Lands. There you go. Something different. Audrey Ramirez. And, nope, Prince Eric. Prince Eric. There you go. I don't know what the difference between that. Let's see. I want to see if it actually lists it. So let me take a look here real quick. Prince Eric, Expert, Helmsman, Near Mint, Super Rare. It says Super Rare. That's what that foiling is. It's just a silver and in that shape. It's a super rare, but it's only 51 cents. So let me see if we have any more super rares over here. No. Now these are super rares, but they are non-foil, non-cold foil. Simba Fighting Prince. Says it's a super rare, but it's only 26 cents. So, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. We close this down. Get you all sleeved up here. Well, that was a fun run. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I might be able to slip these all in one. All right, Drellor, hang tight. Coming to you next, brother. There we go. All right, so let's pull your old one. Patrick Garrett. This is where all your rares and stuff are. We're gonna put you in there, and then let me get some new team bags. There you go. All right. Go this way. There it is. Okay. All right. Patrick and Patrick. All right. There we go. I think I need another marker. Excuse me. Marker's starting to go out on me. All right, Patrick. And let's find Drellor. There it is. Or there he is. My bad. All right. Drellor 813 doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. 1 collector bounty. All right, we already know what's going on with that, so let's highlight it here. All right, and then let's flip over and see if we can bump up this bounty. Nope, still 188. We're going to be close, though. We're going to be close to 189 soon. All right, good luck. Looking for that Kevin Eastman gold stamped signature headliner card. All right. Here we go. We've already pulled one. Can we pull another one? Shredder Unrelenting. Path of Ancestry. We got Krang Mastermind. Level Up. Armagon Future Shark. Brainstorm Mythic. And a Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. Level Up, I believe, is like $6, $7, something like that. All right, hang on a second. We're going to scan it and find out. Oh, wow. Mine makes noise. Nope, that one's not the one. 31. So that's the noise it normally makes, but this is what I do. I turn it down. All right, Krang Mastermind. Foil. 216. Ooh, Raph and Mikey, 471. 632 with the foiling. Let's leave that one up. And Brainstorm, let's see if that one gets any love. 819, baby. Is that the right number? Number 4? Yes, it is. All set for you here, Drellor. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, buddy. All right. All right, so let's cancel this out here and the poll. And how many votes did we get on that one? Yeah, we only got 4 votes. We only got 4 votes. Well, it is what it is. I'm eating another Swedish fish. All right. All right. Here's where we check our values, baby. Give me a second. Let me hide that for a second. Stream's going fine. We've kind of dwindled down a little bit. Daniel, we're going to do some scanning of some older cards now. Because I have a 10,000 card pull game that I'm putting together and I need more cards. So as of right now, that's what I'm doing. I am obtaining those cards and scanning them to get them ready. All right, so a little too close. Let me see here. All right. All will be one, 1798. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull this up for you. All right, there you go. Now you can see it. All right. So we're going to add that one to the big game right there. All will be one, about 18 bucks. That'll probably fluctuate a little bit. All right. Donnie's Bow. This is the stuff that I got earlier tonight. Donnie's Bow, 22.15. Very nice. Toka and Razar. That's a foil, yep. That is number 252. It is, so it's $1.05. We'll take it. Could fluctuate, obviously. Krang Mastermind, 254. That is for card number 230. It is. I know a lot of these are going to flex, so I'm not worried about that right now. Foil Sally Pride, no good. Splinter Radical Rat, 218 for number 251. That is good. Super Combo, 34 cents. April O'Neil, Hacktivist, 38 cents. Canopy Dragon from Mirage, 97 cents. Not a good one for the game. Armagon Future Shark Foil, number 58. 264. There you go, 184. Goes from 1 to 1. Look at that. All right, Aggro Amalgam, 28 cents. 154, yep. Food Chain. There we go, the foil version. Hey, 29.32. Very nice. Still a pretty baller card. So we will go ahead and put that in as a top loader. Oh, wait a minute. I got one already for this one. I got the number on it already, so we're good there. All right, this can go back down here. There we go. And then into the top loader. All right. All right, Choke from Weatherlight. Nice. That is an uncommon, $1.12. Just saw my brainstorm. Here you go. Tishana's Tidebinder. $6.46 for the foil. Nice. Okay. Is that number 81? It is. Parallel Lives. Look at that. $122 for that one? No, that's the wrong number. Wrong number. All right. We're looking at number 83. So 41.45. It's foil, $58.97. We'll take that. That's an awesome Parallel Lives. Love it. It's 2 top loaders tonight already. Got to write it on the back. 58, so it's a $59 card. All right. Spine Rock Tyrant. 272 for 322. Collective Inferno. Foil. 130. Wow, that one dropped. Oh my God. I'm getting all the bangers right now. I didn't really mix anything up very well. Hexing Squelcher. Another top loader. Oh my God, Elish Norn is next. What the heck? Did I put all the good stuff all together? Because we're going to go, I know we're going to go on a run where there's like 50 or 60 or 100 cards where they're like 30 cents. All right, Hexing Squelcher is $26.50. 26.5. All right. I'll double check and make sure nobody else has bought something. So, all right, $26.50. So that's 3. Elish Norn. Let's see where Elish Norn stands. Boom. Look at that. 415, 75.80. Oh my God. Guys, if there are 9 of you here and you're watching, please tell me you're seeing this. All right. Winter's Night. There's a reserve list from Alliances for $1.06. Progenitus, 67 cents. We don't need that one. Banner of Kinship. That's not one of them. Banner of Kinship, $7.15. There you go. 127. That's held up. It is. It has. That's what I'm saying. See, that's why I like scanning these cards and showing them to you. A lot of people don't realize. The value in a lot of these cards from back in the day, and you know they blow it off and think it's whatever. And I'm like, guys, you have no idea what we have here. Silent Hall Creeper number 72 is $3.15. And a lot of people are like, damn, I got 10 of those in my stash, and I never even knew it was worth that. I already put your card, Greg, into your thing, so I already gave it to you. Foil Untimely Malfunction, $6.72. There you go. Number 161. Sheltered by Ghosts, card number 30, 446. The Mind Skinner, $2.75. When's the last time you guys seen a Balduvian Hydra? When's the last time you saw when Balduvian Hydra comes into play? Put X 1 + 1 + 0 counters on it. You can remove a counter from Balduvian Hydra to prevent 1 damage to Balduvian Hydra. And then 3, put a +1 + 0 counter on Balduvian Hydra. Use this ability only during your upkeep. Interesting. There you go. Let's see. What's the price on Balduvian? Oh, look at that right there at 98 cents. On the reserve list. Not good enough for the game. Krenko Mob Boss, 163. Alesha, Who Laughs at Fate, 115, or 156 for card number 115. Oh, that was it for that stack. Let me get you another stack here. All right, Soulstone Sanctuary. $170. Is that 133? Oh, it's 487. 307. A very long time. Wastewood Verge foil. 1057. There we go. Very nice. My Jaded Edge. Nope. Okay, don't know why I keep scanning the wrong card. Number 147. Yep, that's it. Longfen, Grand Secretariat. Number 233. See if I can do this without having that thing there. Airbender's Reversal. Number 7. Oh. Sentinel Centaurs Reserve List. There's so many cards on the reserve list that have 0 value. Abandoned Attachments. Here we go. Finally hitting some stuff here. Vincent Valentine. Foil. 204. Number 125. That's good. River Churn Monument. All right, let's see. There you go. 289. Looks like I'm going to have to keep that there. Zero, the Golden Sting. 32 cents. Defiler of Faith. 41. Van, Street Thief. 27. Balthier and France, 17. Pauper's Cage from Mirage. Anybody remember seeing that one? Wow. Reserve list, $124. At the end of target opponent's upkeep, if that player has 2 or fewer cards in their hand, Pauper's Cage deals 2 damage to him or her. Interesting. So you need to bring some of that stuff. That's probably been reprinted on something else. Winter's Night, another reserve list, $106. Reserve list from Alliances. Sky Knight Squire. Consuming Aberration. Summoner's Grimoire. Jill Shiva's Dominant. There you go. The Dark. How about that one? We got Mana Vortex here. $14.35 reserve list. That actually has value. Each player who controls land sacrifices 1 land during his or her upkeep. If at any time there are no lands in play, Mana Vortex is destroyed. If you do not sacrifice a land when Mana Vortex is cast, Mana Vortex is countered. Interesting. The Dark going into the game. The Wandering Minstrel, 28. Ashling Rekindled foil, 186. Second Chance, nice. There's another reserve list. That's from Urza's Legacy. Now, I consider everything that would be vintage, everything that is up to the Urza Saga block. The reason why is because they have reserve list in them. So it ends where the reserve list ends. Elemental Spectacle, 15. That's number 35. Look at that. Knowledge Vault. Legends. Take a card from your library without looking at it. Place it face down under Knowledge Vault. Sacrifice Knowledge Vault to discard entire hand and take the cards under the vault into your hand. Oh, it's 2 and tap. So you just keep doing it. Okay. If Knowledge Vault leaves play, put all cards under it into your graveyard. Interesting. $46.85 on that one. How about that? And that is in relatively good condition. It's off-centered, so probably actually has more value than we're thinking. That's $46.85. So it's almost $47. Another top loader. It's 5 top loaders so far. The more top loaders in the game, the more fun it's going to be. All right, Champion of the Path. There you go. Number 130. Nope, 362. 71 cents. All right. Nope. Oh, hang on. Tristan Callus Cultivator foil, $2.91. That is correct for 69 cents. Duran Besieged by Time, $2. That is card 334. That is correct. Steam Vents, nice. $12.71. It's number 267. Y'all enjoy. Got to head out for the night. Collector Bounties getting hits. I'm hoping so, man. I really, it's irritating me too. Overgrown Tomb foil, $21.54. Your double-sided double feature, baby. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, Rating Schemes, 28 cents for number 239. That's 377. All right. All right, last stack, and then I'm calling it a night. So you got, this is your last call to make any purchases if you want anything else. Last call to make any purchases if you want anything else. Too much good stuff. I think I'll most definitely be a part of this new game. I need to max it out with more cards. So trust me, you guys will see what's in it. I'm going to show you the whole list. Reserve list Elder Spawn from Legends. Elder Spawns cannot be blocked by red creatures. Sacrifice one of your islands during your upkeep, or Elder Spawn does 6 damage to you and is buried. Wow. Selfless Safe Right. Number 193. That's actually 367. $1.26. Abundant Countryside. $4.20. Nice. Okay, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, give me one quick second here. Where is it at? Yep, I can start there. All right, Oath of Ghouls. Nice. That's reserve list. That is Exodus. Very nice. You guys haven't seen anything from Exodus yet. Kind of scared me at first because I thought there would be more $1 to $3 cards. Well, let me show you something real quick. This is a portion of what's in the game so far, Greg. I want to show you. We'll come out of here. I've got about 1,600 cards listed in the but I have a bunch more to add to the pile. So I got about 8,000 so far, but this is what's in it so far. So far there's 1,611 cards, or one card, and the value is 11,000. Yes, it's a pull game. Yep. The card's value so far is 11,147. So here's what's in it so far. Starting with a reserve list Sedge Troll at 195. Then a Mox Amber foil, Imperial Seal, Morgul Knife, Aragorn, Quicksilver, Elish Norn. There's two Elish Norns going to be in here. Mox Amber, Blightsteel Colossus, Clock of Omens, Great Henge, Cloud Siege. There is a ton of stuff in this game, Greg. I mean, look at this, 66, 52. Now, granted, there are going to be a bunch of 1 to 3 cards because you got 10,000 cards in this game. But look at the number. I mean, alone. So you figure. Let me just count up what we got here. You got to figure all these rares and everything that I'm scanning right now, they've just been laying around here doing nothing, collecting dust. Oop. All right, so just down to the $20, there's 114 20 and up cards so far. What's the average? Well, 11,147 divided by, let's see. Now, it's going to be less of an average than this. So, let's see, divided by 1,601. So the average card pull right now is just under $7. And you pay anywhere between $5 and $7 for a pull. So the more pulls you get, the less you pay. So it's $6.96 is the average right now. So if you are buying enough to make it a $5 pull, your average is going to be higher than the number of pulls that you got. Or not the number of pulls, but the amount that you paid. So that's going to be crazy. Now, granted, it's not cheap to get it down to $5 because you've got a $7, $6.50, $6, $5.50, and a $5 tier. There'll be 5 options for you to buy. It'll go from 1 to, excuse me, I can't remember. I think 1 to 5 to 10 to 25 to 50. I think that's how it goes. So that's how the game will work. And it starts at 7 and comes down. So you'll almost get your money back just from buying the $7 card. Now, here's the thing, Greg. I'm also including bundles, collector boxes, other things like that in the game as well. So it's a pull game, but it's not just cards. If that's making any sense to you. So that'll help to balance out the amount as well. So it's like one huge pull game. But you guys, and what I'll do is I'll have the things right next to me. They'll all be numbered. So as we grab them, as you buy them, we'll spin the wheel or something that'll tell us what number you're getting, and I'll pull that number. When I pull that number, we'll reveal what it is, and we'll do that in over and over and over and over. So it's gonna be cool. I'm telling you, it's gonna be really cool. All right, let me get through with the stack I have here real quick. Sonar, innovative first year. Is that 241? 378. Mutable Explorer, I did it twice, 220. For sure, and I get how great it can be, but if somebody pulls 5 at $7 per pull and gets dollar value for each card, they could pull a $100 card. So you have that. That's the thing. Now, the top prize, Greg, if you didn't know already, what you're actually shooting for isn't the cards themselves. So the value is going to come down. It'll probably average around $5 a pull, except if I add in the top prize, which is 2 collector packs for 1 stream each week for 52 weeks for a total of 104 collector packs. Now, if you add the math on that, if you add the math the way you did it earlier and you went with $40, you're talking about $4,000 worth of collector packs as the grand prize. So there's a thing in there. So Library of Leng, very nice. $5. Oh, wait a minute. That's revised. That is revised. Yep. Sodden Verdure, $1.60. Morning Tides Light, $7.52. Look at that. Very cool. 301. Let's start. I would love to, Greg, but I'm still building it. I thought I was going to have it ready by the end of this month. End of this month is here. It's not ready. So I'm short a couple thousand cards. So I am buying cards to fill, and that's why I don't mind jumping in. Yes, I can, because I'm running low. Not really low, but the more battles we have and everything, the more of those. I don't write on lands at all, so I'm not worried about the lands. But the flip cards, I guess what we're talking about is the Twiddler cards. These cards right here. This is what I keep, as many of these as I possibly can, so I can do the battle stuff and all that stuff on it. So, if that's what you mean by flip lands. Ooh, Raiders from Arabian Nights. Let's see what that's going for. $4.45. It is not. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've had a couple of people say, yeah, I'm going to send you a whole ton of them. I haven't seen anything yet. So, not from you guys, somebody else. So, making from Mirage. And that's the other thing. Some people are getting reserve list cards. I know you're building it. I'm just excited. Oh, I know. Nova Hellkite, $155. Consult the